A bunch of stuff was shown at the Street Fighter Showcase recently, and I want to take some time to go over some of the new details they revealed and break down some of the more minute details as well. Let's waste no time and get right to it. A majority of the showcase was dedicated to the World Tour mode, a single-player experience where you can travel around an open map and challenge NPCs. The showcase took us a little deeper into the mode, showing things we haven't seen before. First off is this idea of masters. There was a hint before that we would be able to interact with the characters in the game, but now it's absolutely confirmed that we'll be interacting with the iconic cast in this mode. You can even pick a character to be your mentor. This allows you to use their fighting style and special moves, both during battle mode and when traversing the map. They showed some pretty cool uses of it so far, and I really hope there's some secret areas you can get to while using the system. We also got to take a look at some more footage of the overworld. It seems like in certain hubs you'll be able to ask a bunch of random NPCs to battle. Their level and possibly some rewards are displayed before you duke it out. Now, we already kind of knew this. However, something I did not see before are these hostile NPCs. In the overworld, there's a bunch of these like mad gear enemies that you actively chase you around the map trying to fight you. A new mechanic was introduced called Drive Stall that slows down time and powers up special moves. This looks like a good way to engage with some of the more hostile NPCs out there. Last but certainly not least, for World Tour mode, we gotta look at some of the other maps and even a travel screen. So far, all they showed was Metro City, Italy, and India, each one having their own characters and respective masters, as well as an overworld map that you get to walk around in. Overall, World Tour is looking like an absolute blast, and I'm excited to see more single-player modes like this exist in fighting games. It'll be nice to take a break from the sweaty matches you might play in something like a ranked mode. Something a little bit more relaxing. Outside of World Tour mode, they showed the fighting game staple we all know as the arcade ladder. It looks similar to previous ladders like in Street Fighter V and includes some pretty neat slides and graphics. They also showed a new feature for arcade mode called Character Damage Toggle. This is something similar to combat damage models you'll see in a game like Mortal Kombat. As you play and lose health, your character will be bruised and clothes will get damaged and dirtied up. A fun little mechanic I'm actually really happy they're adding to the game, and hopeful that we can see this toggle in the main battle modes as well. Outside of that, they touched on some improvements with some of the accessibility in the game, including the option of sound cues for both distance and things like where you hit. And while on the topic of accessibility, we have a brand new offline-only control scheme that is different from both classic and modern, called Dynamic Mode. This mode is supposed to automatically confirm and link moves together based on how far the opponent is. There's only 3 buttons for this mode, and the explanations look a little vague at first. I'm assuming this is some sort of like auto combo system where you don't even have to like time the links and know which moves go into each other. Yeah, another nice option if your little siblings just want to hop on and button mash or something like that. Outside of that, they showed off some more of the extreme game modes, like the one we got to play in the betas with the bull rushing around the screen. You can add a bunch of rules and gimmicks to switch it up and really make some hectic game modes. And another mode they discussed was the team battle mode, where you can pick a certain amount of characters and duke it out one-on-one, going down the list of characters both players chose before the match. This is a personal favorite of mine. I'm excited that this is coming back because I love extended matches and using multiple characters in this fashion. Capcom gave us a look on some of the smaller things like how player lobbies work, and this one detail was a personal highlight for me. In a player lobby, you can now have up to 16 players at a time with 4 simultaneous matches happening. Long gone are the days of waiting 30 minutes just to get your run back, only to have your butt kicked all the way down to the bottom of the queue once more. You can even customize what each slot's game mode is, which is a nice touch as well. If you want one slot dedicated to maybe training mode or an extreme battle, you can do that. Little quality of life updates go a long way. They also updated us on what the clubs are. They seem a little similar to dojos in Street Fighter V. However, there's some neat stuff you can do, like make custom t-shirts with the club's logo and whatnot. A fun update to a feature existing in other games. Thumbs up all around here. Now, last but not least, we finally got a look at the entire first year of DLC characters, with their respective dates. We have Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma coming to the game as DLC. So this is a great announcement because it really shows you if you want to get the season pass or not, if it's going to be worth it for you. If you like these characters and want to try them out, then hey, go for it. But if you're just not that invested, you could probably individually purchase who you like and then just try them out. Not only did they announce the entire first year of DLC, on top of that, we get another bomb dropped on us with a single player demo of the World Tour and a battle mode versus CPUs that is out right now for PS4 and PS5. Unfortunately, us PC and even the Xbox players are going to have to wait until the 26th for the demo drop. So be on the lookout for when that comes out. Overall, this was a pretty fantastic update in my opinion. My ideal fighting game has a bunch of content to supplement that main battle mode, so that way if you get tired of labbing or tired of grinding ranked, you can sit back and mess around with some more casual content. But enough about me. I want to know what your favorite part of the showcase was, so let me know in the comments down below. And if you like these types of updates and news breakdowns, feel free to like the video, and if you want to see more fighting game content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care.